Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore asked calmly. And Goblet of Fire is going to be the theme of this video as I showcase some products from Cine Replicas. Hello there Greggles, and welcome back to another YouTube video with the one, the only, me. I'm the Greg Who Lived, and welcome back to my YouTube channel here on the wonderful world of YouTube. And in this video I'm going to be showcasing to you a few products that I have been gifted by the wonderful witches and wizards at Cine Replicas. In this video we don't just have one item, we have two. And this one is particularly exclusive to Cine Replicas. It's very, very new and it's very exciting. But before we get into the video, as usual, my common room notices. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be posting the link at the end of this video, as well as playlists and a specific video, which if you enjoy this video, you should also enjoy those, as well as videos here on YouTube. You can also find me over on Instagram at TheGregWhoLived, where I do daily posts, polls, reels, all sorts. You want your daily dose of the wizarding world, definitely check me out on Instagram. And if you fancy buying some of my Wizarding World themed wares, you can check out at the Greg Who Lived shop, where I have all of my pins that are available and also my custom denim jackets. But now the notices are out of the way, let's get back into this video, which I am just mind blown by the details of this product just here. But before we begin, of course, this is a gifted video, so I was sent these items. I didn't pay any money for them, but as always, you know by now that it's genuinely my honest opinions, and we're going to open them, see what the products are like, and if they're worth the money. Cine Replicas is a company that I have worked with a fair few times now. I think our partnership has kind of gone over 2 or 3 years, and I have reviewed a lot of their products from stationery. I did their Harry Potter eraser set last year, and we've always had a really good partnership, so I am so excited to be partnering up with them again, showcasing these products which I have seen online for a few months and they looked incredible, but they got in contact with me and said did I actually want to receive them, review them and show you guys. So this is what the video is going to be all about, and we have 2 items and one of them is just amazing and never been done before. So it's exclusive to Cine Replicas and it looks fantastic. I have not opened it. It's been sat in my room for about 4 days because I've been waiting to film this video. So let's crack on with it, and I'll start with the more common item. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's all to do with the Triwizard tournament. And so item number 1 is this Cedric Third Task t-shirt. Now, for those of you that have seen a lot of my YouTube videos and have kept up to date, most recently I actually bought the Warner Brothers Studio Tour version of the Ravenclaw colours. Now, this was new to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour. It's something they've only just started doing, and they do have their very own Hufflepuff colours. So this does differ slightly to the Warner Brothers. This does differ slightly to the Warner Brothers one, and there are lots of details which actually make this one a lot cheaper. So this retails for £21 on the Cine Replicas Europe website, and as you can see, it is of course the Hufflepuff colours because Cedric is a proud member of the Hufflepuff House of Hogwarts, and this is the Hogwarts crest, which looks very similar to the ones on the new Warner Brothers version of these t-shirts. This one is machine embroidered and it's got a black outline going around the outside of the crest. It looks really good. It looks the old school pattern. We've actually got an eagle for those Ravenclaws out there who love the eagle, and it's a really good size. I went for a large because I wanted it to be slightly bigger, and sometimes a medium can be just a tiny bit too small in the arms. So I went for a large, but they do have a size chart on the website, so definitely check that out before buying. What I really love about the shirt is it's a really lightweight cotton, but really good texture, quite thick, but not really heavy that you can't breathe in it. I really like it. I love it. The stitching is actually in yellow, so it contrasts on the black, keeps everything nice and together. And as well as the front, of course, it wouldn't be a Cedric Diggory top if it didn't have Diggory on the back. So this is it just here, and this is screen printed in red. I think it works really nice against the two colours. We've got the yellow stitching, which again sort of divides the top up a little bit, and it is long sleeves as well. And this is what I meant about getting a large. Just make sure that the sleeves are really long. I do have quite long limbs, so just to make sure I did get the large, but they do go through small, medium and large, and I think an extra large as well. So definitely use the size chart, it's really helpful. And I'm going to be honest, Cedric is definitely not one of my favourite characters. However, he is one of the Triwizard champions, and I'm quite excited to do a lot of Harry Potter edits, photo shoots with this, kind of cosplaying as Cedric, which should be a lot of fun. And so this sets you back £21, which I've paid more money on a normal t-shirt, which isn't licensed, you know, it's just a simple cotton slogan t-shirt. So I don't think £21 is too much for this. As I say, it's long sleeves, the quality is really good with the stitching, it's overlocked on the inside to keep it all nice and neat. The screen print on the back is really good, but of course the one difference is with the Warner Brothers Studio Tour ones, apart from being able to get your own name on the back, the letters and the star are actually separate embroidered pieces that are appliqued on or stitched on. So do keep that in mind whether you want to go for a really high quality shirt or still a good quality shirt but more of a cheaper option. Of course, it comes with the Harry Potter label, it's got the sewn in label with Harry Potter on as well, and overall I am really impressed with the quality of this. You should be able to machine wash it and machine dry it, but I would say take care when ironing these patches, as obviously it is just paint put over the top of the shirt and you don't want it to melt off, so try and avoid ironing directly onto these. But overall I'm very impressed and I cannot wait to do a photo shoot with this. I think the main event, most definitely in this video, is the Triwizard Tournament jacket. And look at it! Cine Replicas have gone all out on designing something that is original from the films. No one else has ever created this before. I'm incredibly excited to open it. This sets you back £39, again, which I don't think is overly expensive. We will double check the quality when I open it. But from looking on the website, I've seen a few other Pottergram accounts have actually bought one. Everyone seems very impressed with it. So I will be interested to see exactly what it's like up close, what the quality is like, fabrics, that sort of thing. But even the first step of opening it, it comes in this see-through plastic bag, which has Harry's letter address on the back. It's got a fake plastic wax seal, which is how you open it, just with a popper. And I think it goes to show that Cine Replicas are thinking about the whole journey of the product. If you did want to keep your jacket, you know, hung up, there's no reason you can keep other things in this bag, this little see-through bag. And I think it's really interesting that they are delivering a product in really good packaging, which if you wanted to, you could also recycle. I am most definitely keeping my jacket in this bag, keeping it nice and folded, nice and neat, but I think the bag is pretty awesome. So very excited before we've even got to the product, but let's take a look. So here it is. I'm just going to fold it because it's got a bit of cardboard just to sort of keep the shape. Again, recyclable. Tissue paper too. But here is the jacket, and first impressions, pretty blown away. Harry wears his jacket when he's come out of the second task. He's come second thanks to moral fibre, and he's wandering in the woods with Hagrid, Hermione and Ron, and that's when they discover Barty Crouch's body. He wears this kind of as a tracksuit top because he's finished, just to keep warm after being in the lake, which I can imagine is absolutely freezing. And I did have a quick look at the scene before viewing this, and it is so accurate, it's amazing. So breaking it down, we've got a light, I'm going to say polyester fabric here, which is textured, so it's got all these little indents in, which is common with sportswear to give it that breathable look, aesthetic, and the role of keeping you warm but also letting you exercise, which Harry did a lot of during that task. And so, as well as this fabric which runs throughout, it keeps it quite a lightweight piece of clothing. And they do actually say on the website that you could wear this in summer or as part of an outfit. It is a practical thing. You can of course wear this. I wouldn't say it's like the Hogwarts robes, which you may or may not want to wear in public. I think you could get away with this as quite casual. Probably get away with it running as well. Who knows? But I think they've done fantastic in the material choices. Like with the Triwizard task top from Cedric Diggory, we've also got another Hogwarts crest, and this again has the eagle on it. But instead of the black, we've got gold stitching running all the way around the crest. If we take a look at the rest of the jacket, we of course have a hood, and like with the Triwizard top as well, we have some long sleeves. This is indeed a large, and what's really good is it has these adjustable toggles on the sleeves to tighten them, and we've also got those just around the hood as well. Amazing that these wizards invented toggles like muggles, but brilliant overall design. And it gets even better when you take a look at the back, because like with Cedric Diggory, we have Potter on the back. Again, it's screen printed in the same colour, and I'd say definitely take care when ironing any of this, because it is polyester, and polyester and heat are not always the best, so do take care when ironing it. Looking closer and inspecting more of the jacket, we've got the tracksuit lines going all the way up the side of the jacket. Really good stitching in the same colour as the actual sections of the tracksuit lines, which looks really good, keeps it kind of camouflaged. We've also got some piping around the arm sections. Just all these little details that go into making it just high quality, but also from the Wizarding World, but something that Harry really would wear after competing in such a dangerous task. One thing that was quite interesting when I did the behind the scenes tour at the Warner Brothers studio tour was they talked about how they could create sportwear without impinging on Adidas and that sort of thing, which is why they went for the two stripes. And a lot of the outfits do have the two stripes rather than the famous three. So that was an interesting little fact that I learned when I was at the tour. But to finish off the jacket tour, let's call it, we had the zip, which undoes. Just a simple black zip. And then this is the jacket inside. And even holding up the jacket, I can see through the fabric, which shows how quite thin it is, but that's not to go against the quality of it. That is just the function of a more sport top. You don't want it too heavy, you don't want it to be a cotton, which is going to kind of absorb all that sweat. But let's try it on, because I am incredibly excited to see what it's like. I love this. Again, I cannot wait to get pictures this is awesome, and I am happy that I got a large because the arms are a really good length. You can tighten them if you want to, which is, you know, another little interesting feature, but I love it. I think it's fantastic. £39 I guess is slightly expensive, but as I always say in these videos, Harry Potter brand is going to come with a slightly higher cost, but it's really comfortable, it's lightweight, it's practical. I think the quality is really good for what you're paying for and the amount of craftsmanship that's gone into this, and I think I would happily recommend this to all of you. I think it's brilliant. It's fantastic that Cine Replicas have found an item of clothing that hasn't been made yet, that we can all enjoy, wear, and feel like we have just come out of taking part of what I think is the most horrific ordeal of going down into that lake with Grindylows and mer people and the giant squid to rescue your best friend. We've all seen and love these films, so to own anything that is a really close replica to what's on film is brilliant, and overall this most definitely gets my approval, and I could not recommend it enough. Cine Replicas, you have done a fantastic job, and I absolutely love it. And so now that I have the jacket, I am not going to be taking it off. So I'm going to end this video by asking you the question, which would you buy if you could? The second task jacket or the third task t-shirt? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up. Thank you so much to Cine Replicas who sent me these incredible items. I cannot wait to take some pictures in this. It's going to be really fun and hopefully reenact some of those great moments from Goblet of Fire. If you did enjoy this video, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at the bottom just here, and you can find some more of my fun magic-filled videos in this playlist of this video just here. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay magical. Bye.